Ammunition secured. Restocking. Need to reload. You waste your breath. Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with him.
The artifact united once more within the fastness of time and space. Do you not see it? This is all by his design. The changer of the race. Hurry to it, brother. We have waited so long to taste its power once more.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
It has no effect on you. Why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos abominations!
Think so little of Sangors, of myself, of the great Finch. But consider, we are all proof of a power greater than mankind. A true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
More minions.
Darting in dank holes like the filth they are. Changing magazine! Reloading weapon!
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. and on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
Back to the wall. Clearing the way.
Reload!
Resupplying. Grabbing equipment. Restocking. Reloading.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study. The Martian priesthood goes too far.
Magos Ekaterina Mulvalos analog backup log 9.9.I99I. Oh, Messiah. What have I done? The sarcophagus cracked and a metallic imago hatched. Centipede-like, it skittered up the walls. I tried to seal it in the tomb enclosure, but I dare not go back to see if I was successful. It sparked in me a quaking terror. Whatever purpose the machine god needs such an entity for, I pray to never learn. I must keep moving. Analog backup log. Forget protocol. I ran the anomalous code and received the following integers. 01.23.1.11.05. This is some cruel joke. It is a simple cipher that spells a walk. I hear the skittering machine ding, but when I look, I am overwhelmed. No other footprints in the dust but my own still. I am being chased. Haunted. What have I awoken? The sound. See? Where is it? Oh, Messiah. I do not want to look.
Xenos did like vultures.
Oh, with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the Thousand Suns. They call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands, share his passion of warmth at the altar of his goods. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful, and not the last, Titus.
Sorcerer! Send it back to the wall! The heretic sorcerer has...
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes. Come, I wait for you.
Loading up! Better. Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it. Reload! Changing magazine! Munitions secured.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz. Blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Luz!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down. Now.
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you thunder. For a moment it seems you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. With less brute power.
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down.
Full power and blind rage. We will not be bested by this clumsy ray.
So long as it does not catch us.
Something is happening. That looks like a plasma charge. A charge that size would make the boy separate. This is the end for you, wretched thing.
Enough of these childish games! Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
We will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more. May that transference of alignment.
From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge. Behold, the source of your inspiration!
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me? Damn it.
How could that fool lose not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit, to trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
It is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Acheran, come in!
Vox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cavians!
They are broken.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Is that monstrous obelisk? It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
9 years. 9 years. 9 years.
I'm receiving a code that
Still
locates the
stabbed in
signal.
my eyes.
Acheran's
Civilization has
signature.
not turned.
Not far from here.
Ground is still
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
seeds with your
Mark it on all specs.
cold.
Yes, brother.
Cold. How can I be myself if I don't know who I am? I am me. I am me. I am just as I am.
Cut down those heretics!
I know that is not the end.
Of sound mind.
Yes, my lord! We are unbroken!
Under your homeworld memory, Golden.
Let you look! We will fight to the end!
This is the last thing I will say.
convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors. But instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
There must be a solution here.
A foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
Can't be true. Delusions. Damn delusions.
Damn news.
How does this compare to Grya?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The thing will be preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
No victory for you here, demon.
We thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage, honor.
Brothers,
Be mindful of the casualties.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down 2,000 men, then shot himself.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
we failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Grya. If we can destroy that,
Where is it?
we do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently. Our forces are divided in 2. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen,
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines, ready!
Bring justice to these oath-breaking scum!
The front is beyond this bridge!
What is that thing? Look out! Helldrake! Spread out!
This accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference.
It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
Proceed on until we reach the second force. Hope to terror this no star.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready!
I have supplies.
Tell your squad to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot tougher the closer we get, so we'll need those frags.
Understood, sir.
Stavros, we're getting hammered by enemy acid. Round up any heavy
I
weapons.
cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard.
I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
And we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers! Target the witch! Take out the sorcerer! Else your heresy no more, sorcerer.
Reloading weapon.
Heretic sorcerer has been slain.
Loading fresh magazine.
Restocking.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
deceased Space Marines of the Salamander Chapter. They are sons of their Primarch, Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is unclear. Loyal to the Emperor, these Salamanders hailed from Nocturne. Their actions were pure and noble, paragons amongst Astartes. Through their loyalty and their glorious deeds in service of the Imperium of Man, we honor them until the day Vulcan returns and claims these bones. Demarium is honored to inter their remains.
Crumpled in the dirt like a rag! Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Runners, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother! Victory or death!
Second Company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primarch! If we die with vengeance on our lips! Vengeance! Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone! Cover him! All formation! Back, you treacherous scum! Tharius! He has fallen! Vengeance! There is no end to it! There is! And we shall find it!
Lieutenant, I received your message. Briefly.
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Lou said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
You want to invert that?
Explain.
The Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Captain Agaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory. But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia. We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard,